Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Figure Wednesday. Today I will be reviewing Mattel WWE Battle Pack Series 31, John Cena and the Ultimate Warrior. This is the first Battle Pack series of 2015, as you could tell by the all-new packaging design, which is pretty cool with the orange and blue. And it's pretty awesome to get another Ultimate Warrior figure. And I'm sure everybody's just thrilled to have another John Cena figure. But the John Cena figure actually looks pretty good. So that's, I guess, something exciting, even though I have about 1,000 of him as it is. But anyway, for those of you that may not know, there is a variant of this battle pack. You could see Ultimate Warrior here. He has like the blondish highlights in his hair. I'm not sure how well you could see that from here, but it goes really well with his picture there. But there is a alternate version, which is the Ultimate Warrior head on his older figures, where it has all brown hair, as you can see here. So I have both versions. There's a blonde highlight version and the all brown version. The all brown version seems to be the more rare version from what I'm hearing, and I think the blonde hair one is kind of a running change, which means that Mattel decided to change it last minute, so all the brown ones that are showing up will start to fade away at the store as people buy them, and you'll see more and more of the blonde highlight version. So that's a little fun fact while you're at the store. If you go to pick it up, you could look for both versions like I did, but the blondish version is more accurate to when he wore this outfit if you're all about accuracy for your figures. So that being said, let's take a look at them in the packaging. As you can see, there's a picture of John Cena and Ultimate Warrior. It says John Cena and Ultimate Warrior on the side. There's a choking hazard, and it says it includes the United States of America flag, and there's the new WWE logo. Here is a new John Cena figure, and the new Ultimate Warrior figure, and the Battle Pack logo. Looking at the back of the box, you can see the Battle Pack logo. It says John Cena Ultimate Warrior, includes the United States of America flag. There's a picture of Cena and Warrior there. It says recreate the action of WWE. Also in the set is Sin Cara versus Alberto Del Rio, and they include a trash can. I believe that is Del Rio's very last figure in the Mattel line. And also in the set is Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, and it includes a sheep mask, and you can check out my review of them if you haven't seen it yet already. And it says compete in these superstar rings, pictured as a Raw basic ring and a SmackDown basic ring, and company information listed at the bottom. So that being said, let's take a look at them fresh out of the packaging. Alright guys, so here we have the Mattel Battle Pack Series 31 Ultimate Warrior and John Cena figures fresh out of the packaging. Overall, I'd say the Ultimate Warrior figure is really cool. I love his figures, honestly. I know a lot of people do. They just do a really nice job on his stuff because they're so colorful and detailed. I wish it was an Elite, honestly, but I know we are getting a new Elite of him very soon in that Target exclusive Hall of Fame series. So the figure's pretty cool, makes the set worthwhile. I would not buy it for John Cena, even though it is an updated basic for me. I think it might be the same as his basic 43 figure, but I'm not sure. If anybody has that one and wants to comment letting me know, feel free to. It's not often I buy a John Cena basic anymore. But anyway, let's take a look at the American flag accessory they come with. It's the paper one. This came with the Hacksaw Legends figure forever ago, and it might have come with something else since then, but I don't remember, maybe not. But it's a thin plastic pole, and it just slides in their hands, and they could hold it easily, but it is paper, which is what drives me nuts, because mine ripped just pulling it out of the little packaging here, as you can see. It ripped right there, so just be really careful. They're so fragile. It's just like the Jack Swagger Elite flag that he came with. But it fits in their hands well. They could hold it easily, as you could see there. So it's a nice little fun accessory, I guess. It's just really fragile, so be careful, because if it gets caught on something, it's gonna rip. But anyway, let's take a look at Ultimate Warrior first, then I'll show you John Cena. So here's Ultimate Warrior's head scan. It's the same as his latest basic ones, I think. They haven't made a new scan for him in a little while. I mean, I guess his latest Elite 26 had a new head, but that's a different era of him, I guess. So, but they reused an older head here, but they gave it an updated paint job with the hair with the blondish highlights. As you can see, it's like a dirty blonde hair. So that's cool. You can see his face paint is really detailed, and he's yelling. His teeth and tongue are showing. It's a ball jointed head that goes up and down, as well as left and right. Looking at his torso, you can see they made him really toned there. Looking at his arms, he has ball jointed arms that go up and down as well as outward. He has swivel bicep joints covered by these thin rubber arm bands. It's pretty cool. He has a typical elbow joints that go up and down. Then he has his red, white, and blue wristbands with the Warrior logo on it. That's on both wrists. He has a swivel hand joint as well as a joint that goes up and down. Looking at his lower torso, he has a swivel waist joint. And he has his white tights with the wrinkles to make him look authentic. And you can see all the cool Warrior designs on it. And the back there is really cool as well. And he has a typical basic leg joints that go up and down. And then he has a typical basic knee joints, and they're covered by these thin rubber knee pads with the ribbons like hanging down there. And they have the Ultimate Warrior logos on it as well, and they don't restrict his knee movement much, so that's good. And then he has these thin rubber boot covers, like the I guess ribbons or so. I don't know why I can't. The tassels, there we go, that hang from his boots, and it's a thin rubber. As you can see, you can move it and it covers his boots. And he has a swivel boot joint, and on his boots he has the Warrior logo as well, and he has the ankle joints that go up and down. And that's Warrior. It's a really cool figure if you like collecting his stuff. I was never a huge fan of his, but his figures are really nice, and it's really sad that he passed away so soon. So now we'll look at John Cena. Here's his latest head scan, I believe. And it looks like him for the most part. It's not my favorite one. But you can see his cool fade on his hair. I think that's really good detail, honestly. And even the little wrinkles in his head, that's pretty cool too. It's a ball jointed head that goes up and down as well as left and right. They made him really toned. He has ball jointed arms that go up and down as well as outward. Swivel bicep joints, and on this bicep joint he has his armband that says "Never Give Up." It goes all the way around. He has a typical elbow joints, and then he has his green wristbands that have the "You Can't See Me" logos on it, and then his other John Cena logos on this one. And then he has a swivel wrist joint as well as a hand joint that goes up and down. And looking at his lower torso, he has a swivel waist joint. You can see his black belt there is molded on. They didn't paint the buckle, unfortunately, but you can see all the belt loops and everything in the pockets and seams and whatnot to make his shorts look authentic. Then he has a typical leg joints that go up and down. And he has a typical knee joints here, and those are molded on knee pads. And then he has this swivel knee pad joint there in the shorts, so that's a cool little hidden joint. And I don't know, yeah, I think they got rid of that extra articulation where his calf could swivel as well. I know some of his figures had that before. And then he has the typical ankle joints, but these his shoes are impossible to really pose with it, but you could see that there. And you can see the laces and stuff in his gym shoes. But yeah, not the most exciting John Cena figure or battle pack, but it's definitely worth it for Warrior. And keep an eye out for the variant versions. And yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to like Wrestling Figure Wednesday on Facebook to suggest future reviews you'd like to see me do. And I'll see you next week. Thanks. For all your wrestling figure needs, check out ringsidecollectibles.com.
Like wrestling? Tune into The Rack, Thursday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern on wildtalkradio.com.